Good evening, welcome back. It is Monday, September 18th, 2023. Got a few birthdays to talk about real quick and a couple of events. On this day, 1988, we had Bill Elliott dominate the Dover race. It was a crash-filled race. Biggest significance of this race, it was the first pole for Roush Racing in the Cup Series level with Mark Martin driving. So all the way back in 1988, first time that familiar number 6 Ford won a pole. Fast forward to 1994, excuse me, Rusty Wallace wins at Dover. Again, Mark Martin dominated this race, but cut a tire while leading with a few laps to go, handed the win to Rusty. Both the 88 and the 94 races, both crash-marred and both near the end of the tire wars for those times, with Hoosier Tire coming in to battle Goodyear. And, you know, a lot of these tracks had cut tires, blown tires, tire degradation and blistering and all sorts of issues that caused lots of accidents and lots of injuries. And our final event that happened on this day, 2021 at Bristol, Kyle Larson wins. But you had the incident between Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick where they were battling for the lead, and Elliott cut a tire down after some contact with Harvick. Then he proceeded to come back out on the track and basically run roadblock so that Larson could catch and pass Harvick. And, you know, it's just one of those things that happens. I'm not a fan of Elliott, you know that. And I didn't agree with it then. I don't agree with it now. Really can't think of a more deliberate block of the lead, other than maybe the year at Atlanta when one of the Busch brothers was blocking for somebody. Maybe I can't remember. It's been a few years, but yeah, it was one of those oddball things. And now we're going to talk about a few birthdays real quick. I'm going to start off with a birthday way back in 1918, passing away sadly in 1972. The winner of the first Darlington Southern 500, Mr. Johnny Mance. Talked about him a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, when that day came up. I can't remember what date it was, but the date of the first Southern 500 way back in 1950. Also born on this date, and I've got one card of him somewhere, but it's buried. Born on this day in 1967, Mr. Doug Yates. Sorry about that. Had to jump cut real quick because I had a sneeze, and I didn't think you wanted to hear that. Our final birthday, born on this day in 1962, cut his teeth in the road racing circuits, Trans Am and IMSA and all those, Grand Am, but is a winner in the Truck Series and in the Xfinity Series. Has had a few good runs in Cup, and has best finish, I believe, on an oval was 4th at Daytona, because he won a pole at Daytona and he's won a pole at Sears Point. That would be Mr. Boris Said. Of course, he's not looking too happy there. But fans wear the wigs. They call themselves the Said Heads. Then you see some image recycling by Press Pass. So what's this? 05 Press Pass and 04 Optima. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then this car is a teammate to the 10 and what was the other car? Got a scammer trying to call me again. But this was a team car to the 10 Valvoline car, and I can't think of the other team car, the 01, the Army car. So this car ran a part-time schedule with that team, the MB2 Motorsports. They ran a part-time schedule, some ovals and some road courses. Didn't really have a whole lot of success. There you see. I think he had a couple top 10s with that car. But Boris ran just about every manufacturer and ran for several teams. I know he ran for Red Bull, and he ran for Carter Motorsports, the 08 car. Who else did he run for? I think he ran a Jasper car one year. So he's been all over the place in the Cup Series, and his Xfinity win came with that '09 team, RAB Racing, Robbie Benton. So he's been all over the place in NASCAR with some mild success. But anyway, that's our birthdays and events for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you come back tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to rip, but we will have something to rip for you. So thanks again, and we will see you in the morning.